July 1411, the fields near Inverurie ran red with blood. This was not a war for foreign conquest, but a struggle for the soul of Scotland itself. Scotland stood divided, not by invaders this time, but by its own rival powers. In the west and north, Donald of Islay, Lord of the Isles, ruled over a vast Gaelic realm, a kingdom in all but name. He claimed dominion over the Highlands and Islands, tracing his bloodline to both Viking sea kings and the great Somerled. When the earldom of Ross fell vacant, Donald believed it was his by right, but the crown had other plans. In the lowlands, Alexander Stewart, Earl of Mar, gathered the king's loyal forces, knights, burgesses, and men at arms to stop Donald's advance. To Donald, it was a march for honor and inheritance. To Mar, it was a fight to protect the lowland heart of Scotland from Highland power. The two armies met at Harlow near Aberdeen. The clash was brutal. No chivalry, no mercy. Steel met flesh in one of the bloodiest single days in Scottish history. Donald's Highland warriors, fierce, swift, and relentless, charged with axes and claymores. The lowlanders, armored and disciplined, held their ground in tight formations. For hours they fought, neither side yielding, the moor echoing with screams and the clang of iron. When night fell, thousands lay dead or dying. The ground was soaked with blood so deep that the battle was remembered as Red Harlow. When dawn came, both armies withdrew, Donald's forces back to the Highlands, Mar's to Aberdeen. Neither had truly won, but the message was clear. The Highlands and Lowlands were worlds apart, one rooted in ancient Gaelic tradition, the other in the emerging Scottish state tied to the crown and the lowland burghs. Though the battle ended without victory, its legacy would endure for centuries. Ballads and poems would remember it, not for triumph, but for tragedy. Harlow was a warning that Scotland's greatest struggles were not always fought against outsiders, but within her own borders, between two halves of her soul. If the story of Scotland's divided past still echoes in your heart, drop a comments and follow for more tales of courage, blood, and unity born from the struggle.